What is going on, good people? This is Cam with Elevated Lawnscapes, and we are back at it out here in the yard again. In this video, it is going to be a update 1 year later on my test plot that I did back here. As you can see, this is the renovation that I did, full renovation. If you have not seen that video, I'll link it at the end card at the end of this video, so you can go back and check that out. But we're gonna give a review on this Mountain View seed. This is my opinion. This is my experience with it. I'm gonna give you what I think about it and let you know. There are gonna be 4 categories that we are going to review and judge this seed on. It is going to be color, texture, disease resistance, and also drought tolerance. So those are gonna be the criteria that we're gonna judge it on. Now let's get into this video and I'll give you my opinion on this seed. Let's go. When we get to talking about color, overall, you can see the color is amazing. And this is at the end of the season. There were peaks in the season where the color was even better than what it currently is. It is a deep, dark green color, and it has held that color from the day that it germinated. This is one thing that I can really say about this seed, is that the color is on point. There are no complaints at all that I have regarding the color. Once this lawn is up and established, 10 out of 10 for me. The next criteria is gonna be texture. So we can't talk about texture unless we're down here in it and we can really feel what it feels like. So texture, this is not your typical tall fescue, in my opinion. The texture is very soft, almost like a Kentucky bluegrass feel to it. And I kind of thought that was only initially because the turf was so young last fall, but it has not really changed very much. The leaf blades have matured, but they are still a very thin grass blade. This is not your typical wide blade tall fescue. It is resemblant of the newer cultivars of tall fescue, which are more of the turf type. So that is one of the things that I do enjoy about this turf. It is a soft feel on the feet as you're walking through it or you're sitting in it. So it has definitely came up and filled in very nicely. 0 complaints at all for me on texture. 9 out of 10 on the texture for this one. Can't complain too much about that. All right, so on the next category, it's going to be disease resistance. So as you can see, when we get down in here, you can see a little bit of disease pressure down in here. Little signs of some issues going on in there. But one thing that I can say, it has not been significant. And these things have grown out. Never really posed a major issue, given that I did have it on a regular fungicide program throughout the year. I do give this a 8 out of 10 on the disease resistance. Okay, so the final category that we're gonna talk about is going to be drought tolerance. This section is irrigated for the most part, but I will say that this little section right down the walkway that you're seeing here is not irrigated. So for that to be non-irrigated and it looks that good after going through summer, we did have a period of high temperatures, mid to upper 90s, and a span of a couple of weeks with very little to no rain. That area did struggle just a little bit, just because any plant is going to when it does not have sufficient water. But what I can say is, soon as the rain came back, that area bounced back with no issues and you can see what the color looks like on it right now. It is as good, if not better, than the rest of the area that is irrigated. So when it comes to drought tolerance, 9 out of 10 in my book on that one. No issues there. It is a plant, so it's going to need water, and if it does not get water, you can expect for it to start to check out. All right, y'all, so that is gonna wrap up my review on the Mountain View Seed. Those are the 4 criteria. We rated them, we judged them. In my book, overall, I give this seed a 9 out of 10. No major issues, no complaints here for me. This is a quality seed. And to back that up and to say that I stand by my review and what I said, I am definitely going to be overseeding my entire lawn this year, not this area, because it is thick and lush. There's no need for me to overseed this. I'm just gonna take it right into next year, no overseeding, but the rest of my lawn, I will be overseeding with a special blend that Mountain View Seed has mixed up for me. Guys, I appreciate that over there. Thank you for sending me that seed. So I know you guys have been looking for this. I know y'all wanted to know how it turned out. And I was telling y'all I would give my final review after I got it through the summer, and it made it. It held up through the summer, and those are my results, and those are my experiences with it. So if you're striving to have those immaculate lawns or gardens, just know we work.